here we have the current stock market analysis for Sofi Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So here we're going to be looking at the 1 hour price chart. Each candle on this price chart represents a 1 hour trading period. And, as we can see here, we have been talking about this harmonic pattern that had formed right in conjunction with a major fundamental news event. And what we're starting to see here, in my view, is really the resolution of that pattern. Of that price pattern. So, we'll just sort of drill into this a bit here. I don't want to run this into the ground too much. I mean, people are probably tired of hearing about this at this point. But this might be the final video on this because, in my view, this pattern has now resolved itself and most likely completed itself. So we'll just sort of quickly go over why that's the case, and then we'll look at some new price levels for this stock. So, currently what we're dealing with here is that we did see an ABCD harmonic pattern that did unfold for the stock just as major interest rate cut was expected for the market. These patterns are deceptive because you do see a break to new highs. This is a break of resistance as this happens. But what you're seeing here is a very drastic move higher that is a bit extreme in nature. We can look at the indicator reading here as well, and we can see that as this new price high formed, share prices were trading in heavily overbought readings in the relative strength index. The RSI was trading above 85 at that point. So there was a lot of reason here to believe that share prices were going to move lower. This really was a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. And the other people that were covering the stock really have no business telling people, when to buy or sell stocks because they don't have any experience with this. If you've seen these types of events before, this type of outcome is not surprising at all. The main lesson here is buy the rumor, sell the news. There was no major new development here. This was really as expected, this 50 basis point rate cut. So, people started to sell off at that point. The hype starts to sort of wear down. And in addition to that, this major harmonic pattern also plays out. So just quickly to go over what happened here with the harmonic pattern, what we did see here is a price failure at these upper levels at $8.52. And this is really, I understand most people that watch these videos are long the stock, but this was really a prime opportunity to initiate a short sell position, at least from a shorter term perspective, because what you have here at this D point here is the potential reversal zone. It's called the PRZ, and it's a very tight box. That allows you to sort of gain access to a really short term tight entry point with a very low stop loss level as well. And then share prices do tend to move lower quite quickly afterward. But as we can see here, after we reached this D point, share prices did then retrace roughly 50% of this prior trending move higher. So, as I said, this was a very extreme movement. This was a lot of upward activity in a very short period of time. So even that on its own is, often unsustainable. You do need to see a bit of a give and take here, more of a pullback in place. And we really didn't see that very much for that trending wave here. But, now that we're seeing the share price move lower like this, we can see that 50% of this trending wave has now been retraced and given back. So essentially half of this rally was lost. And if you're looking at targets here for these harmonic patterns, that is a perfectly acceptable downside price target. So for example, if anybody was short right around this D point here into that potential reversal zone, this would be a very good opportunity here to take profits on those short positions. I understand most people that are watching these videos are not short the stock, but if you were short the stock, this would be a very good time to exit that short trade because we have now seen 50% of that trending move given back. We did not obviously see this rally into $10 or $15 or $25 or $100 or whatever round number people were talking about there. But we have seen now 50% of this prior trending move given back. And then in addition to that, we're starting to see share prices bounce right off of this 200-hour exponential moving average, which is this rising blue line here. So when you combine that with the 50% retracement, just as an example, if I was short this stock, this would be a very good time to close that position and take gains. Um, so um, you know, I understand that most people are not short the stock, but this would be now possibly the resolution of this overall price pattern, and now potential for a turnaround here in the upward direction. So currently, that is what I would be looking for this stock. And then if we look at the indicator reading, we can see kind of further evidence that that could be the case here because. What we're starting to see at this point is a major reversal out of oversold territory, and also the development of a new trend wave here that is showing in the positive direction from multiple perspectives here, as we can see. So, there is trend wave movement here that is starting to move higher. The share price itself is now bouncing out of oversold territory. As I said previously, the share price did find some support right at that 200-hour exponential moving average, and this harmonic pattern did retrace 50% of that prior trending move. So, you've got a lot at work here, working in combination. And this would be a very good time to take profits on a short position if anybody was short this stock. So, at the moment here, I do expect to see, this mostly sort of qualifying as the resolution of this harmonic pattern. Hopefully, we can stop beating this into the ground and start to look at some new price levels here. But what we will really need to see at this point will be a bit more of a reversal here to the top side, and some breaks of some shorter term resistance zones. For that, we really do need to move into the shorter term time frame here. I'm not really sure if we should really go in depth in that way in this video. But what we would really need to see here, in my view, would be to see a break of roughly, here we are right again at this $8 mark once again, because as we can see here, and as you know, I mean, I'm not really a fan of these psychological levels, but here we are right again at this $8 mark because, this is an area, sort of a prior failure area. After we broke below $8, share prices did kind of move back into that area and then fail there. And then move lower. So if we were to move back above the $8 level, we would reach above that failure point, and we would also be trading above the exponential moving average cluster on the shorter term timeframes. So I don't want to give out psychological levels here, but a break to the top side would then refocus the overall market pressure back into the upward direction. So here's the current stock market update for Sofi Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Our high-value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high-conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk-to-reward metrics that target massive, market-beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.